Hey Aries, welcome back to my channel, caseyleighreiki. I am Casey. So today we're going to be doing your general reading for June. Can't stop saying how crazy that is, that this is for June. But this will be for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and or Venus placements. If you are drawn to check out any of your other placements or you're just drawn to the title, go ahead and watch anyways. You might find some goodies in here for you. These are essentially timeless though. I label them so that way it's easier for me to organize, but when you find them, it's meant for you, okay? A couple things to keep in mind before we get started is that this could be past, present, future for you, energy-wise, okay? This could be something where you might have to switch the roles, and that's perfectly fine. If you're looking for a personal reading with me, an energy healing session, go ahead and check out the description box below. If I could talk, thank you, Mercury retrograde, even though we're barely there yet. What was I gonna say? Just lost my total train of thought. Yeah, check out everything in the description box below. You'll find my website, how to book with me, Instagram, TikTok live schedule, and discounted readings on heyhe.ro, okay? So everything you need to know about me and hanging out with me down below. And of course, if you like the way I read and you want to hang out with me some more, go ahead and click that subscribe button plus the bell notification so you can get notified of upcoming videos. All right. Let me stop talking, and we're going to go straight into some oracle cards, then we're going to go into tarot. And we're just going to see what happens, okay? So let's start with Wisdom of the Oracle here. Ooh. I was going to do that, but they're telling me to use this one. So this is actually Energy Oracle. So we're going to use this one, apparently. Right when I go and think I got everything figured out, Spirit's like, nope. So what do we have for my Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus sign, Aries, for June? What do we have for Aries, please? Get in there. Two more. What do we have for Aries? Okay. Wow. All right. So Healer of the Ages. Okay. Very first card to come out here. 51, so breaks down to a 6. You may have a very strong connection with, no matter what it is, spirit guides or your religion. If you pray to why can't my brain do things? If you pray to Jesus, or no matter who you pray to or feel that you are connected to, that connection feels really strong because, oh my God, what is that? So I'm hearing bloodline. So you might have like a bloodline, like your family, like generationally speaking, may have been a family of healers just over time, constantly, like every new generation, there's another one and another one and another one. So you're carrying out this legacy of like healers. Oh man. For some of you, sorry, I'm playing with my septum. I promise not picking my nose. For some of you, I feel like it's important that you have kids for this reason. This is a bold statement, okay? And I am very aware of that because I know there are a lot of people who choose to be child-free. But I feel like, I have chills. I feel like for some of you, it's important that you have children because, again, if this is a bloodline thing, you're supposed to continue to carry that on for some of you, okay? If it doesn't resonate, don't worry, leave it for the next person. Because I feel like the energy from Mother Mary is coming through really strong too. Ooh, the chills. Okay. Mother Mary is coming through really strongly. There's a lot of like healing energy, divine feminine energy here, very specifically. None of this feels masculine. This just feels very, it feels very feminine. So whatever a feminine source is for you might be very important, whether it's Mother Mary or some sort of archangel or whomever it is that you pray to. It doesn't even have to be a person that's no longer living. It could be someone who is living. But this like healing energy, this generational feminine energy is incredibly important no matter what your gender is, because you are carrying it out and this energy works through you, which honestly very much so reminds me of Reiki. If you've never had it or you've just been recently interested in it or whatever the case is, this really reminds me of Reiki because when you go to have a session done for you and you are receiving the Reiki, the practitioner isn't doing anything like fancy, so to speak. Like, they are essentially a medium. They are a channel for that energy. That energy, because they are connected, comes and works through them, and you receive that energy. I hope this makes sense. So the energy that you're receiving, it's not like it's coming from the practitioner. They are a clear channel to receive that energy and then give it to you. Okay, so for a lot of you, I'm definitely picking up that you guys, again, healer of the ages. So if you've wondered too, what's my purpose or my mission or what am I supposed to do here in this lifetime, I really do think that you're here to heal others. And you could heal in so many different types of ways, right? You could heal just by giving your knowledge. You could heal by just being a good friend, being a good brother, sister, husband, wife, whatever. You could literally be a healer like tarot or Reiki or something like that. But I definitely feel like your purpose here is to heal. You are very much so connected to a higher source. That source energy works through you. You are the channel for this energy. So it's important for some of you that you have children to continue this path and live out this kind of like legacy that's through your generation, right? But this is so strong. Like I said, this is very like I get like Mother Earth, Gaia energy, Mother Mary energy. It's the motherly feminine energy. For some of you, I definitely am picking up Pisces energy. Don't know why. It could be in your chart, because this has nothing to do with someone else right now. This is all about you. So you may have it in your chart, okay, somewhere within your top like placements, because it's like Pisces has this like ethereal vibe and connection to, you know, otherworldly things. Pisces are also very empathetic and oftentimes very healing individuals. So maybe you have that in your chart, or maybe you're also connecting with someone who has Pisces energy, who is helping you on your journey to explore more of this, and explore more of, you know, what you're here to do and your healing abilities as well, okay? No wonder they wanted me to use this deck. Yeah. More chills. Okay. For some of you, you also have envy here on the bottom, right? For some of you, I would say to be careful in this process, whatever it is that you are doing on this healing journey. Be careful who you share your information with. Be wary who you share anything with where you're sharing your energy, right? Whether you're doing healing for someone, whether you're just sharing something that maybe you want to do with your life or whatever. You guys feel like your aura and your like energetic body, your light body, it's open. It is open for all to see. It feels so magnetic, and it feels so open. You guys are truly like an open book with your energy, and that's why I'm saying be wary, because when you are open that much, you are going to, of course, attract people who need your healing, which may come in the form of, say, someone who has some narcissistic qualities, okay? Someone who might want to take advantage of you. Someone who might be envious of the things that you can do and the things that you want to do. For some of you, there is one person in particular. It doesn't feel like a ton. It just feels like you have like one or two people maybe. Really, I feel like it's just one individual. And if this resonates and you're listening, you know the person. They're already in your mind, you're seeing their face. Where you feel like maybe they don't want the best for you, or maybe they find flaws in your plans or goals or aspirations. Maybe you express to them like, this would be like such a cool idea, and that person's like, yeah, but like you would need this, that, and the other thing to do it, so like I don't know, and they just don't want to hype you up, right? Or like if you say, I think I'm a healer, like I think I'm supposed to do something along the lines of healing other people, and maybe I should do this and do that, and this person's like, I don't know, like how do you like know that though? Something about it. They don't want the best for you. They're just kind of like Debbie Downer, and when people are gonna judge you, it's because they want what you have, right? So I feel like you guys are extremely gifted, especially healer of the ages. You're doing something incredible with your life and helping others, and it is such a selfless thing to do with your life. It is so selfless. You put so much of yourself into other people, and other people doesn't have to be the whole world or the internet or whatever. Other people can just be your family, but you put all of yourself into other people. Again, like look at his hands are open, which is another huge Reiki thing for me, because your hands are activated once you become attuned as a practitioner. So energy is going to come out of your hands. You use your hands to facilitate that energy. There's so much here just within this card. And then, look at, I didn't even notice this too, right in the middle, right in the center of the chest, right? And then you have the like crown chakra essentially there. They're both wide open. They're both so bright, wide open, illuminating. And that's exactly how I feel like you guys are right now. So just be careful. For some of you, if you might want to wear like a head wrap of some kind, or if you want to just wear a hat, or you just wear something on your head to almost protect yourself and hold some of that energy in, because I think you guys are really open. So make sure you're doing, protection. You're envisioning yourself kind of, in a bubble of light or whatever. Make sure you're doing something to protect yourself and create like this bubble, the shield of safety, okay? Because I feel like you guys are way too open, which will also leave you susceptible to psychic attacks and things of that nature, okay? I'm going to try to stop talking about this because we're almost at 14 minutes. It's been me just channeling a message as per usual. Okay, let's see what else we have. Okay, beautiful. Patience. So I don't feel like you need patience. I feel like you've already cultivated this patience. I feel like this is very temperance energy for me, which is Sagittarius energy in tarot. So maybe you have that in your chart, but if not, don't worry about it. But I feel like you've already cultivated this patience. Truly, I do. Because I feel just like this calm, peace, like serenity here with you guys. I feel like that is how you are healing possibly other people. And maybe you've been through quite a lot, and then now that you've cultivated this energy, you guys are able to then use that to help others, right? You're there to calm them, support them. Maybe you're helping people through like an anxiety attack, or helping them through a time of poor mental health. I feel like you guys would also do great in that regard, where you're like advising or counseling or coaching or something like this, because there's some sort of very calming, relaxing, peaceful energy about you guys, obviously with Healer of the Ages here, but there's something just very calm about this, where people feel like they can talk to you, is the vibe that I'm getting. People feel like they can talk to you. They're safe in the space that you provide for them. You hold space for them. You are someone who people are like, I can tell this person because I know they will not judge me. They will hold space for me. They'll talk me through it. They'll tell me honestly what their opinion is, but they'll do it with grace, with tact. They'll do it in a way that best serves me, out of a place of love and caring for me. Like you maybe are, again, the gender doesn't matter. Maybe you guys just totally have this feminine energy, and that's why that's coming through really strong, like I said, because I feel like, gender aside, you guys are very nurturing and able to almost like mother people through these hard times. You're there to protect them, keep them safe. You've been through maybe a lot in your life, and now you understand, and it's almost like you're taking this wisdom and patience that a mother would have, and you're utilizing it in your life now with other people, giving them that. You know, maybe you didn't have that and you had to reparent yourself, and now that you've gained that ability, you can go on and now give that to others. It's fucking beautiful. Oh, wow. Look at this. Like I said, community. That is so freaking beautiful. And it's a number 7. And 7s to me are always about spiritual growth and self-development, okay? So this for me, and look at, oh my God, didn't you realize, look at this. They're all females. Come on now. Come on. Look at my hair doing crazy things. They're all female. I love this. I'm obsessed with this. This is a feminine energy. I feel like maybe some of you are, like I said, feminine energy yourself, and you resonate with that, and you're like, I didn't really have a group of other feminine energies that I felt supported in and I felt safe with and whatnot, and now you do. So freaking beautiful, honestly. Like, I cannot. And community, again, this is like your soul tribe, okay? So this isn't just like anybody. This is your soul tribe. I feel like you're helping maybe other feminine energies grow into what they need to be, but you are a part of this soul tribe, soul group. This community that you have is so, it's like so peaceful, and it's such a safe space, and it's such a beautiful place for you to be. You have found the group. I'm sure as I'm saying this again, you guys know what I'm talking about. You know the people, they're in your mind already. I'm an Aries sun, so I'm thinking about this in terms of me, and I already resonate. I know my group of people. You feel safe and protected and able to be your authentic self in that group. That is so beautiful, and you provide that for them as well. This is reciprocal. It's so beautiful. And not even just in this community. I do feel like you guys are going, beyond that. But for some of you, if it's just those couple of people, that's fine too. You're still doing great, right? All right, so we could keep going, of course, but I've really just, oh my God, look at this. The next card would have been Archangel Michael. Beautiful. First chakra, so this is going to be the root chakra. Underneath that, you have Archangel Gabriel, the throat chakra. It's crazy. This is so crazy. So there's more of that very healing energy, having healer of the ages, and then having both of these archangels as well. You are doing some amazing work in this lifetime, so don't ever think that you're not, okay? All right. Wow. Whoa. Wow. Okay. So beautiful. All right, let's take a look, see if we can get anything here from the tarot, for my Aries. We're at 19 minutes, my goodness. That's what happens when you get a channeled message, right? You gotta follow it through. What do we have for Aries? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. What do we have for Aries? Get in there. And cards are such a pain in the butt to shuffle. All right. It took me way longer than I expected. Okay, 6 of Cups. Very, very beautiful. Oh, wow. Okay. Six of Cups and Hermit here. This is really interesting. So Six of Cups, what I cannot stop staring at. So let's just talk about this first. Six of Cups is this very like, it's kind of like a daydreamy energy. It's nostalgic. It is a feeling of home, or it's familiarity with your emotions or the people in your life. Oftentimes I do relate it to karmic relationships, or like a soul group, soul tribe, things like that. Sometimes it can talk about exes, but again, it's kind of like daydreamy, nostalgic energy. But the thing I can't stop looking at here is that there are these little, like when you what are those things, like the dandelions, where you make a wish and you blow the dandelion, all the little pieces go everywhere. Yeah, look at right there at the top. See those little pieces? So yeah, I definitely get this sense of like, you guys just have this energy about you that is so beautiful and kind and peaceful and healing to other people. Like just your presence is so healing to other people. People want to know what you think and what you have to say, and they look to you to heal them, to help them, to care for them, to nurture them. Granted, you are so open that you need to be careful who you let in, okay? But you guys, your energy is insane. Insane. It's such motherly, nurturing energy. It's very like Queen of Cups. It's so nice, so beautiful and calming. And then you have, like I said, the Hermit on the bottom here. The Hermit, so some Virgo energy. I feel like, again, you've gone through some things in your life that have, you know, led you to this place. The Six of Cups is like the overall energy and the theme that we have here. This is how you are, who you are right now. And then having the Hermit on the bottom says to me that you had to go through a bit of a journey to get to that point, right? You had to really take a look at what you needed to maybe accomplish, or things that you need to change in your life, things that you needed to you need to undo the conditioning that you had in your life. The Hermit here is going on a journey that one must take alone. And then there's also the star that's in this lantern here. Okay, and that is kind of an ode to the star card, which is like what lights you up and what makes you feel alive. Like, go after your dreams, go after the things that really, they hit different, you know, go after those things that hit different. That's what this is to me, right? This is a long journey, and I feel like this person, you know, there's the stars, like the sky in the background. It's like you're using the stars, so to speak, to guide you. You're using maybe spirituality to guide you. You're using your psychic gifts to guide you. You're using your healing abilities to guide you in the right direction. Like the things that activate your heart chakra, you're doing those things, you're going after those things. If it does not light you up, if it doesn't make you say, yes, I can't wait to do that, then don't do those things. And don't pressure yourself or guilt yourself or shame yourself that you don't want to do those things. I feel like it has to be said that in, you know, like 3D life, you know, we have to abide by certain things, and the way the society is, the way the economy is, you know, we have to spend money, and we have to make sure we pay our rent and pay our other bills and do certain things, right? These kind of mundane things. But when it comes down to what lights me up and what makes me feel good, don't ever forget what that is. Always follow that, okay? I feel like it's just so important, and it's this society of like, if you're not doing something or being productive or whatever, that you guys aren't like kind of like of value. I feel like I hear that a lot, especially with clients sometimes, like, well, I feel guilty doing blah 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 because I should be doing this. And it's like, no, because if it lights you up and it makes you happy and it makes you feel fulfilled, you feel like your heart is just so full doing what you're doing, you know, you're excited to talk to someone or post something or create something or do whatever. You have to follow those things. That's being authentically you. That's raising your vibration. That is raising your frequency. That is unconditional love, where you are just vibrating at this totally different level because you're doing the things that make you happy. I feel like that just like has to be said. And if being a healer or you know, researching more about different types of healing that you can do or practice. Maybe you start a business in that way, whatever that is. Like, you have to do that. I think what you guys need to do, if you are especially looking for switching up your career or what you want to do, you know, with your life moving forward, if you want to open a business, whatever, I feel like you guys need to remember and whittle it down to what makes me excited when I wake up. Does this make me happy and excited? I can't wait for it when I open my eyes in the morning. Am I just spilling over with joy because I cannot wait to create this or do this or talk to people about this? Do that thing. That path is what leads you to the star. Sometimes it will be a lonely one. Like I said, we had envy on the bottom of the other day. Sometimes it will be a lonely path where not everyone is going to want the best for you. That's why it's so important to stay within this community and find those people, because this is a safe space. You need that while you explore yourself and explore your gifts and take that into a whole nother realm. No pun intended, okay? I could talk about this forever. I gotta stop, I know. Okay, so 3 of Wands coming out next here. Beautiful. Some Aries energy. Wow. King of Wands. Technically, I believe this would be Leo, but still, could be you as well. It's just fire energy, right? Could be any of the fire signs. 2 of Swords. This is what I'm saying. Don't get tripped up over this. Don't. Oh my God. Are you kidding me? 6 of Wands. Crazy. 5 of Swords here. We have 8 of Pentacles. Wow. Wow. Okay, you have 4 of Swords, which I'm going to place over here. You have Knight of Wands. Last one here, we have 10 of Wands. Wow. Okay. Okay. So here's the case. Here's the dealio, my friend. So right off the bat, 3 of Wands. Okay. 3 of Wands is this energy of patience. It's knowing that something is going to come for you. The 2 of Wands, we've already surpassed that, which would be making a choice and taking action in some direction. You know, choosing where you want to go. What path do you want to take next? The 2 of Wands is really just this fork in the road. What do I want to do? Where do I want to go? Okay? Because the Wands are about action. They're action oriented. It's fire energy. This is where am I going to take myself? Where are we going to go? 3 of Wands is I know and I've chosen, and see, this person has chosen which staff they want to choose and stand by, and then they almost like take a step forward, whereas these other staffs are back here. They take a step forward. So this is like commitment to something. This is commitment to the path that you've chosen. You figured out which one you wanted to take, you took the first step forward, and now this person looks over into their horizon waiting for it to come. They know it's meant for them, and they are confident that it's on their way to them. It's already theirs. I love that so much, okay? Then you also have all the birds here as well, which to me is just more kind of like signs from spirit, or getting messages from spirit, things like that. Following that, having this King of Wands, which again, like I said, I believe this is you. Maybe it's not. Put yourself in the story where it works. But if this is not you, this could just be someone in your life who is very confident, someone who knows what they want, because this would be Leo energy. So someone who is brave and confident and motivated, not afraid to take that step forward. But that's why I feel like this is you, because we already have the 3 of Wands. It's very similar energy. And then coming up here also, we have 2 of Swords. I feel like this is the doubt. This is the doubt or the guilt or the shame. Maybe you're like, well, I should be doing that because that makes more sense, or that'll bring me more money, or like that's more suited to me. But again, it's just like conditioning that you guys have been brought up with to believe. And this is kind of what I feel like this is. This is doubt. Because you can see here, it's like the moon is in the background, but it's also kind of like you can't fully see it, okay? You can't fully see it. This person is blindfolded. So this is kind of like, you can't solve the problem unless you fully accept it for what it is and you work towards that. The moon for me is this is your emotions, and because the moon is full, this is like you need to get rid of these things that are holding you down or holding you back. So any belief here that you're trying to like fight against, anything like that, because the swords, this is air energy, so it's the way we process, the way we think. This is the way that we speak and communicate. Really what I get from this card is just that, again, the doubt or the shame of like, I don't know. You feel this confident energy here, and it's like, what's going to bring you success, happiness, etc. But then we have this Two of Swords. Underneath the Two of Swords, you have the Eight of Pentacles. So I feel like you're having trouble deciphering, even though we had all this information I've already given you, you're still having trouble deciphering what you are going to commit yourself to. Because this Eight of Pentacles is about dedication and hard work, really just putting your head down and getting it done. So I feel like you try to do things, and it might be like impulsive energy or impatience, where you put your head down to go do stuff, right? Like this Eight of Pentacles here. Dedicate your time, you're pushing out whatever you need to, whether it be you're researching or you're looking into courses to take, or you're searching up people who can maybe attune you in Reiki or whatever. You're doing that work, okay? You're trying to put away your pentacles, whether it's finances or it's just like security or whatever. You're trying your best, but I feel like you're in the midst of doing it, and then you have this thought kind of take over you where you're like, I don't know, maybe this is like isn't gonna work, or maybe this isn't the thing for me. The doubt, the guilt, the shame, like stuff like this. It's kind of like deep-seated. But you already know, and that's the crazy thing. You already know. So there should be no hesitancy here on choosing what you're going to do, okay? Because this is all pretty clear-cut to me. And then underneath that Three of Wands, we have the Six of Wands. Look at all this fire energy. Success. Six of Wands is success, it's victory, it's thoroughly accomplishing your goals to the utmost degree. You not only like passed the test, but you went back for extra credit, okay? So you're doing everything that you need to do, and you know that when you take that first step forward in the Three of Wands here, you take your first step forward to success. You know where you need to be. Your heart knows where you need to be. That's why I'm telling you, you have to follow your heart. Go after those things that seem like just a wish or a pipe dream or whatever. Like, you have to go after those things. There should be no point that you're questioning yourself, because you already know in your soul and in your heart what you want to do. Doesn't matter if it's what you're supposed to do. What do you want to do? Because you already know that that's going to be successful. But when it comes down to the nitty-gritty, you got to put in that effort and really, get down to the grind. I feel like you guys are like, I don't know. You question yourself. You doubt yourself. I don't know why you're doing this. Okay? But clearly there's a ton of success here. Ton of success. And then also you have this Five of Swords that falls under that King of Wands. Again, this is more of what I'm saying. The fives are about conflict and change. Okay? They can be kind of difficult moments of change. This person, it's like they lost the battle. they lost the battle. It's not going well. This could be, like, for me, I feel like poor, execution is what I'm getting. Poor execution or poor communication, something like this. This can be a battle of kind of like ego, possibly with yourself, because there is one person, there's a person in the back here that's like barely hanging on to this flag, but it's almost like you feel maybe guilt or shame or doubt or something about the way that you're going about your situation, or the way you go about accomplishing your goals and things like that, because the person in the back is like barely hanging on. They're like holding onto that flag, like they barely made it and they got nothing left, whereas this person here has all these swords to themselves. So it's almost like this could be something egotistical that you're battling in your own mind, okay? Whatever that might mean to you, you're going to be the one to obviously figure that out. And then you have Four of Swords, okay? And you have Knight of Wands, Sagittarius energy, like I was saying before. In order to figure out the next place that you need to go, when you feel like you can't figure it out, when you feel like you've lost your way, you don't really know at all what you want to do, where you want to go, right? When you feel that doubt and uncertainty, you have to go into this Four of Swords energy. Rest your mind, because again, mental energy with the swords. Rest your mind, be in the present moment, and that will lead you to this Knight of Wands, which is like your motivation, taking action, moving forward, because this horse is ready to charge forward. And like I said, the wands are action. So this is like When you really can't get past that like mental or ego block in your own mind, you're struggling, you're fighting with yourself in your own mind, you have to find a quiet place. Do something that puts you into a meditative place, something that puts you into this very calm, peaceful trance, right? Very tranquil energy. And that's going to bring you the answers that you need. This can open you up to find those answers or receive them from spirit. You need to be able to be quiet in your mind for just a moment so you can actually open up your ears and your heart to hear what's trying to come through. Then very lastly, 10 of Wands. So I think that if you are trying to let go of something to move on to something else, you need to be in a meditative place to really get past this block. Because I feel like you're not like blocked in any other way, right? There's no block in any other way. It's very clear to me that you're doing something with healing, or you are looking to become a healer, you want to explore that, whatever. This feels clear cut. It looks incredibly successful. You look like you found a great place to be in your life. So the only thing that's stopping you literally is you. That's it. I say this with love. The only thing stopping you is you. Period. Because then having that 10 of Wands, that's like, this is the last thing that you need to get rid of and stop thinking about. Stop letting it drag you down. Stop letting it fucking stand in front of you and in your way. Push that thing to the side. Tell that thing no. When you get into this mindset, you have to tell yourself and change your rhetoric to yourself. You know, like, I will do that, I can do that, I am this, I am that. You have to start changing the way that you think about these things. Don't let your mind get the best of you. Don't get stuck up there, okay? Aries, sometimes y'all like to get things done real quick, right? Impulsive, real quick energy. You can't always do that. You can't always do that, hence the 8 of Pentacles. You have to work very hard, diligently for it, okay? So remind yourself of this in those moments where you're not making progress. It doesn't mean that you failed, it means that you're just taking a rest, okay? There's so much to unpack here, but I love y'all. I'm gonna leave it here. This video is how long, so I love you guys so much. Thank you for allowing me the honor to read for you. I really hope that this made sense. I hope that you got something out of this. Let me know in the comments if you did resonate or if you didn't. Just let me know your thoughts. I love hearing from you guys. Hit the like button down below, thumbs up, that would be great. Also pushes my video to those who need to hear the messages as well. And yeah, if you want to hang out with me, hit the subscribe button and the bell notification for upcoming videos so you never miss hanging out with me. And I think that's it. So I'm gonna see you guys next month in July. Oh my god. All right, bye guys.